So I had a chance to catch up with the main man, Barry Clapp. Barry, a little backstory on Barry. Barry was my first teacher when I ever started drifting. So, nickname used to be Hollywood, Bugs Bunny. What's your nickname now?
Man, I don't even know. I'm just a crazy old man, you know. I'm just the godfather. That's what I am out here.
So, Barry is the owner, operator, builder of this G. We'll go over it here. M, geez. He's got M.
M35. It was a 2007 M35 when she was born. And we did away with all that Infinity 6-cylinder garbage. And stay tuned, I'll show you what we did.
See, this is why they call him Hollywood. He's showing off. Woo! Is that a supercharger?
We replaced that little VQ with a LSA supercharged 408. She dynoed at 525 horse, 585 torque at the rear wheels. So this big old girl at 4,500 pounds, no problem blowing the tires off in every gear.
So I've rode in it before, and I can verify that this thing will move.
You can vouch.
I can vouch, most definitely. So you see the wrap on here. It says adrenaline, BF Goodwrench, share the ride. He's also got an adrenaline shirt on, driving series. So he's going to give us a little insight about the adrenaline series.
What's the deal? If you like drifting, if you like autocross, if you like drag racing, adrenaline has something for you. It's a gymkhana race. We line up 2 cars side by side. Christmas tree start. Your reaction time counts. It factors into your time. You launch side by side, then you do a mirrored course. You literally turn away from each other. There's some obstacles to do. Full deal, 4 or 5 different obstacles to do. There's an autocross element where there's some S's. There's a couple of circles you gotta kind of drift around to be fast. And you come back to the stop box and you can see your times up there. And then we're busted up into classes. So the drift class guys, we go for time. The autocross guys would go for time, and then we usually do like a pro touring truck class that goes for time. At the end of the day, we take the top 2 out of each class and we put them against each other, but we do it bracket style. So you kind of keep up with your times you've been running all day. When you get to the line and you're against a car that's 10 seconds faster than you, it doesn't matter. You tell us what time you're going to run and how much you miss it by is your actual time. And we've had some shit boxes beat some $200,000 cars, man. It's been really fun to watch. It's a good time.
So how many do you have planned this year, and where are they going to be at?
We do 4 of those every season. They're all at Beach Bend because it takes a certain size piece of asphalt to be able to do it. So Beach Bend Raceway in Bowling Green, Kentucky is where they all take place. The first one is coming up in May the 8th. You can find it on Facebook, Adrenaline Driving Series. You can also follow Tennessee Drift, Autocross Guys. Seems like there's another one, Music City Muscle. We put that schedule on all of those pages so you can find it.
Nice. So on the flip side, on the Tennessee Drift thing, I seen you guys have got a schedule. You're all over Middle Tennessee, East Tennessee, and even going back up into Kentucky.
Yeah.
How many events y'all got this year?
Man, I think we've got 12 or 13 altogether.
Nice.
We've already had 3, and here it is just barely into March.
It was crazy. There was a turnout that was huge on Saturday. So,
like that's one of the best events we've ever put on, for sure here in the East. But even back during the Super Speedway days in Nashville,
nice.
It was still up there with them. And we got another one of those coming up here in 3 weeks, April the 10th.
So, that being said, the Adrenaline Series and the Tennessee Drift Series all has their own separate Facebook pages, correct? I got that right? They're both separate.
Absolutely.
So what I'm going to do is down in the description, I'm going to drop a direct link to each of those Facebook pages so you can keep up to date. You can follow it as such. So we'll finish walk around over the car, show them all. I call it Big Booty Judy. If you see this car, the ride-along experience is full to the gills. Everybody has their own bucket seat. It's all caged up. You can get 3 passengers in here at the same time, got their own grab handles. And they've got their own comm system, which is really cool. I've seen the way that they work first person, like, you know, driver can talk to the passengers and not be screaming, they can hear directly what he says. But, so, we're gonna cap that off. Seal the deal on this interview. Yeah, thanks Barry, thanks for putting on the event, bring it back. A lot of the automotive motorsports events here for us in East Tennessee and Middle Tennessee. So again, check those links out. I'm gonna drop them down in the description.